And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Holiday out there with George Hill. And it's Allen in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And that's some determination there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. Now, how gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And Giannis just
Scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can lead
an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up.
That free throw, good from Jang. Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Milwaukee. But can't get it to fall. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bucks lead by 17. And we'll be back shortly for the start.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this.
Today has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game, on and off the ball, how to move without.
Against right. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to pull up.
And stolen by Portis. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Young.
Inside, here's Young, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Young's got 9 points now. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
For Young, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Connaughton's checked in. Here's Herter. Gets to the corner and buries it. Herter's got 4 points this quarter.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Hill with it. He's got 5. Passes it to Giannis. The tray, and it's Hill. That time the assist from Antetokounmpo. Hill's got 8 points.
The rhythm and timing right there, impeccable, and the experience of George Hill to recognize when to shoot off of the pass.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
Just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 24 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. George Hill out there with Holiday. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward.
Nice floater. Bogdanovich, some room. Got it.
Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook. That's good from Collins. On the assist from Young. That's now 8 points for John Collins. To the paint. Giannis is double. Back to Holiday. No one near him. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Hey, Collins. Lob pass to Capella.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bucks have gone even. Pass to Connaughton for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate.
Right against Holiday. Here's Herder. Yep, that one goes. He's got 8.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Into
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
In the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Bogdanovich and the dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there, capping that
one off. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their in the paint.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. With the drop. Wow, hammering it in.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
An outstanding defensive play to gets the basket. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
And Trey just doing a great job being...
Gallinari inside the three-point line. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Incredible shot by Gallo there. He lives for these moments.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting from Milwaukee, number 18.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Too late, the effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now a timeout call. Nine seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
It's money from deep.
And maybe not the first guy you think about, Collins in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're ahead by 3. And an intentional foul right there.
And that's his third.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball, and this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.